is, what day is today? November 6th, right? Thursday, and we are home today. The kids are all having lunch. And I'm getting ready to make my own lunch. And I thought that this would be a good time to show everybody that just because you eat low carb doesn't mean that it has to be boring or just, steak and, eggs and cheese all the time. That you can really make something really yummy. So I'm going to start this morning. I'm making my version of Bi Bim Bowl. I think is what it's called. Bi Bim, yeah. Whatever. It's something that I get every time I eat at this Korean restaurant that I usually go to with my dad. And it's fantastic. They have all sorts of vegetables and stuff in this big stone bowl. And, that's hot. And it's topped with a fried egg. And it's just very, very yummy. And, of course, they usually serve it over rice. And I ask for it with no rice. And this little place that I go to, they still fill up my bowl with extra meat and extra vegetables, even though they don't have to. Instead of giving me a half-empty bowl minus the rice, they fill it up with extra meat and stuff. So this is my own version of this, and I want to show you how easy this is to do. I start with my little fry pan, big enough for me, and add a little bit of olive oil until it gets nice and hot. Once the oil is hot, I'm going to add, just out of the freezer, I have these little Italian meatballs, and then I have a big bag of already frozen Oriental stir-fry vegetables, which has like broccoli and peppers and all that stuff in it. And I just like to keep those in my freezer, and I use them when I need them. So let's put a few meatballs in. I'll put about 6 in. And then some of the vegetables. Oh, that's probably good. That's hard to do with one hand. And we'll let that start to cook up a little bit with there. And it's frozen, so it's going to take a little while to cook. And we'll let it cook for a few minutes. Okay, so it's been about 3 or 4 minutes, and my vegetables and my meatballs have cooked up nicely. They're just about done. Some of them are getting, kind of brown. And I'm going to put a little bit of teriyaki seasoning with mine. Sometimes I use soy sauce, but today I felt a little teriyaki. That'll be good. Then we're going to, see if I can do this with one hand, take all these into my little bowl. Ooh, lost a couple. Alright, so we're ready for the egg. The oil is nice and hot in the pan, the same pan that we use for the vegetables. And this is an egg from my mom, from her chickens. See if I can do this with one hand. Yay. And then I like my eggs over easy, and instead of flipping them, what I do is I get it nice and hot like that, and I put a little lid on top of it so that it kind of steams the top of the egg. So we'll let that cook for a minute, and then we'll add it to the yumminess over here. Back in a minute. Alright, so my egg is, nicely done. And I will take off, a little tiny bit overdone. Oh no, it's still soft. Good. And then this can go into the sink for later. We'll just leave it here for now. And here is my Bi Bim Bowl. It's very, very yummy. Okay, so this is my version of the Bi Bim Bowl. I really enjoy this. I sometimes put cheese on it. Sometimes I don't. And this is my low carb lunch. I have my coffee from this morning. I have an orange Airborne. and my very yummy lunch.